Hey, okay, so I'm home, I'm unpacked, and I'm going to start preparing the 3 Thanksgiving sides that I mentioned in my previous videos. The whole point of me doing this is really just to give some different ideas for Thanksgiving Day. There's lots and lots of goodies, but there's also lots of ways to really be healthy on Thanksgiving because you've got lots of protein and lots of vegetables. And of course, it's always the additions to the vegetables that maybe make it not so healthy. So just want to kind of give you some 3 really delicious recipes. These are mainstays in my house for Thanksgiving holidays and for really any holiday, anytime that we're getting together for dinner. So the first thing I did was, let me just see if I can turn this around here. I'm doing a green bean dish, and I'm doing 2 cauliflower dishes. One is to be a cauliflower mashed potato, and the other is going to be a roasted cauliflower. Oh my gosh, we actually eat that roasted cauliflower all year long. It's like one of the favorites in our house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start preparing. I have them out. I'm going to start cutting, just taking off the heads. Let me start off also by the roasted cauliflower actually takes a while. So you're going to bake the roasted cauliflower. You're going to set your oven to 475. 475. So I've just preheated. Hey Lauren, thanks for joining. I hope this is helpful. I just preheated my oven to 475, so I'm going to wait for it to be ready. And while I do that, hey Lindsay, thanks for joining. How much fun. I feel like I'm not alone when as I'm cooking these Thanksgiving sides. So the next thing I'm going to do is, well, it's pretty simple, right? It's just getting the stuff prepared. The cauliflower. So what I'd love is if you're watching live, do me a favor, tell me, drop a line here. What is your favorite go-to Thanksgiving side? Even if it's not healthy, don't worry about it. I'd still love to hear about it. What is your favorite Thanksgiving side to make or bring or have at Thanksgiving? Okay. So the first thing I do is for the roasted cauliflower, I'm keeping this whole, okay? I'm keeping it whole, and all I did was take off all the green parts, okay? So that's the first thing I did. I'll do that with the other one as well. However, with the other cauliflower, because I'm mashing it up, I'm going to cut up the cauliflower into different florets. So I will not keep that whole. Start getting that going here as well. So the roasted cauliflower actually takes about an hour 15 to an hour and a half to cook. And what I'm going to do first is actually get it prepared. Actually, I'll do that while I'm still here, while I'm waiting for the oven to preheat. So I'm just going to start cutting up my vegetables here. So now what I'm working on is the cauliflower mashed potatoes. Now I have a little secret, and oh hey, green bean casserole. You know what? My sister-in-law is making that, and I can't wait. I really can't. I'm going to be coming on with some other tips this week for Thanksgiving. How to have a healthy Thanksgiving, and there's going to be sides at the Thanksgiving dinner that are not so healthy. But you know what? You can still enjoy them without feeling deprived and without feeling as if you've derailed your efforts. One of the best tips that I was given, and I share this now with all of my clients, is take a spoonful. Take a spoonful of those sides that you want, and take up to 3 bites. It's actually been proven that after 3 bites, your taste buds are satisfied. So you do not need to take any more bites after that. You're just eating for eating's sake. So I always say, eat the good stuff first. Eat the healthy stuff first. You know, kind of get yourself full, not stuffed, but fill up a little bit on that first. And then go for those treats, those yummy sides. And take three bites. You're going to be fully satisfied with that. And you'll feel really good because you're not going to be stuffed like the rest of your family. So I can't wait for that green bean casserole. Hey, Kathy, thanks for joining. Hey, Donna. So glad that you're on. I hope you guys are going to have a great Thanksgiving. I just asked what our favorite Thanksgiving side is. If anybody wants to share what kind of Thanksgiving, what they love to either make or bring or that other people make for Thanksgiving. So what I'm doing right now is I'm preparing 3 sides. I'm actually doing 2 cauliflower dishes. I absolutely love cauliflower. So I'm doing a roasted cauliflower and I'm also doing cauliflower mashed potato. And then I'm doing a green bean dish. So I'm just getting the ingredients prepared right now. And these are not hard sides to do and they don't take long. Honestly, the roasted cauliflower takes the longest. It's 1 hour and 15 to 1 hour and a half. But most of that is in the oven, so you don't have to worry about that at all. And I'll get that going in just a minute. So I'd love to hear what you're doing for Thanksgiving. Drop a line too if you want to share. Are you traveling or are you staying close to home for Thanksgiving? Who's cooking? I want to hear all about it. Let me know. All right, so what I did was, this is not hard, right? I just started cutting up my green beans. I'm going to keep them whole. I cut up my cauliflower so that they're in the different florets. And then the third one, the roasted cauliflower, I'm actually keeping whole. All I did was take off the green stuff on the cauliflower, but you do want to keep that whole. Now what I'm going to do is get my pan ready. Because I'm going to start with the roasted cauliflower, because that takes the longest to cook. Now, it's really messy, so I always like to use foil. Okay, so what I do is I just put the cauliflower in the middle of a pan, a roasted pan. I'm going to grab some olive oil. You guys are going to see my cupboards. Thank God I cleaned it out recently, huh? All right, so here's my olive oil, and I'm gonna grab some minced garlic. Okay, let's see if I can do this one-handed. I'm gonna try this. I gotta get one of those holders, you know, so I can like hold it and do this Facebook Live while I'm talking. Maybe that'll be a good Christmas present to ask for this year. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour over some olive oil onto the cauliflower, okay? Now, I'm doing this with my hands. My hands have been washed, okay? Full disclosure, hands have been washed. What I want to do, actually, is I just really want to spread the olive oil all over the cauliflower. So I'm just moving it around to make sure that it has a little bit of olive oil. Oh, no, sorry, you're not seeing that. Oh yeah, Kathy, I know, roasted cauliflower, huh? You've had that plenty of times. We've served that before. Yummy, yummy, yummy. This is how we're making it. So I now put olive oil around the all over the entire cauliflower. Now you'll notice that I didn't really measure. You absolutely can measure if you want to kind of be careful. I would say maybe a tablespoon or 2 if you want to be careful about what you're doing. But it is Thanksgiving, so if you want to have something a little extra, I think that's okay. This is definitely healthier than your mashed potatoes or your dressing. And then what I do is I will take this minced garlic and I am going to also rub it. You got my fingers are going to smell delicious. I also rub it over the entire cauliflower. All right, I'm putting you down now. I'll show you in a minute. I can't do this. All right, here we go. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So what I did again was I just put the olive oil all over the full head of cauliflower. I did not cut the cauliflower up into small pieces. I wanted to keep it whole. So I rubbed olive oil all over it, extra virgin olive oil, and then I rubbed garlic, minced garlic, and I make it so much easier on myself by just buying the minced garlic right in the jar. Make it easy on yourself. Okay, so now the first step of the roasted garlic is good to go. Oh, herbes de Provence. Ooh, that sounds good, Kathy. You'll have to send me that recipe. I'd love to see what kind of herbs you use on it. All right, so now you've got a whole head of cauliflower. It's got the olive oil on it. It's got the minced garlic on it. Now what I'm gonna wait to do is the oven isn't yet up to it's 475. So I'm waiting for it to hit 475. Once that happens, I'm gonna put it in, and I'm gonna put it in for about an hour 15 minutes. If I have to leave early, I gotta pick up my kid from school. So I might actually just keep it for an hour and then turn the oven off and come back and finish it later on. But that's the first step. Come back later on and I'll give you the second step, because there is a second step. After the hour or hour 15, you're gonna take the cauliflower out and we're gonna add something else to it. That's the key. So come back and watch the video again. Also, if you want the recipes for anything I'm showing today, just send me a private message or comment below and just say recipe please, and I will send it to you. So for right now, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna work a little bit more on prepping my cauliflower mashed potatoes and my green beans, and I'll come back on to show you how I prep those. All right, have a great afternoon. See you soon. Bye.